Hey, Planeswalkers, Mythras here. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome, my friends, to today's episode of Top Deck, where we are drilling into Standard 2022 with the #1 deck, Mono Green Stompy or Mono Green Aggro by Thomas Picorni, coming out of the TGS Open here. So very excited. It is a best of 3 list, which is great. We like talking about these things. Let me move my mug there for us in Standard 2022 because it helps gets us set up for the rotation. Additionally, for those playing in tournaments, it's great as well. So been a while since I covered Mono Green. We did a go wide. This is a more direct list, so very excited to be circling back here today. Appreciate you tuning in. Flip me a like if you enjoyed the video. If you got a question, if you got a comment, let me know down below. Would love to hear from you. On top of that, you can pop over into the Discord server that is in the details along with the timestamps. We'll break down the strategy objective of this list. We'll give you a little bit of information on best of 3 for boarding. We'll go play that competitive Magic today in best of 1 Standard 2022, and then last but not least, we'll do a little bit of a outtake and retrospective on where things sit with the meta. The deck list is available for you in the description as well, and other great ways to stay on top of things with the channel and stay connected and to support. So appreciate that, Planeswalkers, but you're here today to see the #1 Mono Green Stompy list by Thomas Picorni. So very excited about this. So here's what we got going on. Mono Green certainly picked up. We've talked about this before. Ranger class, Werewolf Pack Leader coming out of Dungeons and Dragons. 2 big pieces in terms of scale of the deck and card advantage there for with Werewolf Pack Leader as well as Ranger class playing off the top. So those are a couple pieces. The other things that's nice and more refined here as we get to this list is Gnarled Professor now is becoming a very, very popular card, giving us access to that lovely sideboard. We're not making full use of it, so you can always update it for best of 1 here because of the best of 3 nature of the list, and that's how we play today as well. For what it's worth. The other things that we're doing is we're still taking advantage of the snow mechanic, and then also layer the Hydra here, leveraging Blizzard Brawl. I like Inscription of Abundance here for options, which is always big. And then we got a really nice curve, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we can go from there, my friends. So this list is an aggro mid-range type list. It's about pounding down your opponents fast, going right over the top and doing lots of damage quickly if you can. So that is what this deck is all about here today, and certainly one of the popular ones in the meta as well. So let's go ahead and talk about boarding. We're going to break that down 3 ways: aggro, mid-range, and late game. So aggro decks, things like mono red, kind of mono green here, also mono white, a few other things in the space. Sometimes we call it party decks as well. That's kind of another mid-range deck. But what you're going to want to do here is you're going to want to put in things like Blizzard Brawl. You want to go directly after your opponent's creatures, get those things off the board. Inscription of Abundance is a good one there for you too. Then as we move to mid-range, again, Bant Party this. Also, we begin to hit things like the Wars of Angels decks. We also hit Izzet Dragons and a host of other things in the space like treasures as well. Here, what you're going to want to do again is if they're more creature based, Blizzard Brawl and Inscription of Abundance. If they start to have some kill spells or removal, Snakeskin Veil is going to be a big one for you to be pulling in there. Sometimes Toski Bearer of Secrets is good, and then Froghemoth is good in the mirror match. Also, if you need bigger creatures, or if you're playing the sacrifice decks, which are also in the mid range, to clear out some of the graveyards. So those are all big plays there, and things that you can move in. And then last but not least, we move to kind of late game. Late game, there is it Turbo Mill, kind of mid-range deck at times. We also have Orzhov Control. We also have Zorus and Dimmer Control in this space as well. Here, things that might kill your creatures. Toski Bearer of Secrets, a good one to have in there to show. And then additionally, anything like Snakeskin Veil to kind of protect your board is very, very useful. Froghemoth is also not bad here because it does have haste. So if your board gets wiped, you can drop that. That's a big one too, that you can come in and close your match. So that's the strategy objective of the list. We covered your boarding for best of 3 here. Again, #1 deck by Thomas Picorni. I think goes by Dead Ninja, but I not calling that off the top of my head. So we'll go from here and play that competitive Magic here today, my friends. Very excited about what we have going on. Been looking forward to circling back and playing this for us here today. Let's go get our 3 best of 1s in and see if we prevail. All right, Sand 2193 here. Now the season just reset, so it is pretty crazy. As always, we'll keep this Would be nice to have a 1-drop, but we'll go from here. And we won't get too greedy. There's our 1-drop. So we'll do this first. Now, what I should have done is I should have played this guy first and then turn 3 played. So now I lost a small play here to some extent if we want. But we can do this. We'll bump that way, at least from a creature perspective. But at 4, we'll put Chariot down. There we go. So they could have cleared off. Well, they wouldn't have been able to because it would have been a 2. So we don't want to do that. Let's go do this first. In case they have a counter in there. So this time we can bring in Gnarled here. Let's do that. And do we want ramp? Let's grab. Could go those guys too. Let's go thin. No counter. All right. Uh-oh, they got something they wanted. So they could be running some big wipes. We'll go for it though. We could have played Old Growth Troll there. No, Gold Span. All right. Boom, there we go. We were in a very, very good position against that deck. Nice. Once that guy gets above that 4-drop slot, there's the board wiper at 5 that you got to be careful of, but that was a traditional Izzet Dragons list that we took down, and one of the decks that Stompy does very well against. All right, Lord Vaco. We can keep this, and we'll give it a shot. Ooh, we can go with our Hydra first. Better play. Another Izzet list. Could be Turbo Mill. Could be Dragons. Looks like Turbo Mill. For the moment, anyway. Alright, we'll see if we can get this on. Could be countered. Alright. We need to get our Faceless Haven on. Yeah, it's definitely a turbo mill list. Now we gotta be careful here because they could do the 2 across and kill the layer. We'll leave it at that. They're probably gonna tee something up for that with a kicker and then double. That would be the way to do it, and that's what this is gonna do. Magma Opus. All right, so here we can definitely pop this. Eight. Didn't have any. All right, next time we can bring Layer Hydra out if we need to. There's a 3rd color there. Ooh. Jeskai Dragons it is. Lord Vaco. So we'll probably put the Hydra on again. Oh, they have another one. Maybe, huh? That's kind of weird. Ah, the giant. Forgot about that guy. How much is his ward 3? It's not enough. Well, maybe it is. It's not enough. Shoot. Bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. It's not what we wanted. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not enough for them. Nice. So we still got trample. So what's that give me? So there was his play. Not bad. that's still not enough on that. No blocks. We'll give it to him. Let's see if we can get by here. So now that they're tapped out, we need 8. So is there a way we can get 8 here? I don't think so. So if we leave 3, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can block everything but the flyers there if we want, so we'll try that. And we still have our Lair of the Hydra if we need to as well. All right, they need a board wipe. This will be close. If they get the Jesper off, they're good. Yes! Oh, we got through. Not bad, not bad. All right, on to our third and final match there, my friends. Whew, whew. Nail biter. All right, we will take that for sure. M21, there you go. Here we go. Lord Vaco again. What? Back-to-back matches. We'll keep this. Hello, Lord Vaco. If we don't get a land, I might play Kazandu here. Oh, we got our land. Alright, we'll play Kazandu. Are they gonna go look? Oh, command it. Probably dragon? Maybe dragon? There it is. Alright, so depending on how they play this, we could have lethal. We'll see. Double dragon. can. So we have one blocker in here. Let's see what they got here. So we also have this. We can kick. We can't kick. We can target and go from there too. So we need to make a couple decisions here. So they may have enough. Instant. So we got to get 2 through. Let's do this. I don't know if we want to bring the chariot though. If we go with the chariots, we can keep this up. So this is 9. I want to see how they run this. So that's still good. And we'll put 2 counters here. They need a counter. Yes! That, my friends, was a nice match. So close it out. We took it down twice. Not bad. Not bad. We had a good day here today. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the deck. Again, this is the #1 deck, Mono Green Stompy, coming out of our fun TGS Open here by Thomas Picorni. We have a procured best of 3 board for you that we walk through as well. So Planeswalkers, I hope you enjoyed today's matches. We had a good time and were able to take it down 3-0, which is great as always. That doesn't happen always or often, but it is nice when it does hit that way. So ultimately, where's this sit in the meta? We know right now that Mono Green Stompy is one of the top decks, still probably tier 1, and lots of great things, and certainly proven by the tournament, as always. So hope you enjoyed today's list, the take, some of the boarding here and activities. If you got questions, if you got comments, let me know down below. Love to hear from you, or hop on that Discord server. It's in the details. On top of that, the deck list is there, and great ways to support the channel, my friends. Appreciate it. Good things for you there too. Discounts on playmats or sleeves, custom stuff, which is pretty sweet, and other great ways to stay connected. And we got a lot of stuff on the channel for you. So stay tuned, because we got a lot more things coming your way, as I always say. Standard top decks, standard 2022, additionally historic, and last but not least, we got some jank coming, and our tier list we just dropped for historic. You can go check that out. And finally, because this is always such a long list, Friday Night Meta, my friends. So with that said, you stay safe, take care. We'll see you again soon. Until next time, Mythras out.